Hello traders, really interesting day, and basically what's happened is the Chinese have seen some of the data that's coming through looking pretty low, looking pretty weak. So what they've done is they have devalued the yuan, their currency. So the ripple effect on this is that currencies in and around that Asian area have naturally got to sort of refloat themselves to match the level of their close partner. So we've got Asian currencies or Asian related currencies very, very weak, particularly commodity currencies because of the lower demand, a significant lower demand in China, which is having, again, a knock-on effect across the economies. So to cut a long story short, I've just been buying dips in this pound yen, and I missed the entry for the euro yen this morning, but I hope to buy that and pull back on that tomorrow. We'll come to that in a minute. So I'm still along this and looking to see, and this is a breakout pattern. We're pausing at 195, hardly surprising, but just looking to see if this can actually just keep going. And I talk in the room about how to get in some of these trades and stay in them, and also talk to you about trade management techniques to really make the most of these moves. If you've got something that's really busting up, then you need to really maximize what you can get out of it. I'll show you simple, very low risk techniques to do that in the room tomorrow. But in the meantime, like I said, no need to interpret the news. Short and long of it is, this is the yen pairs are good to buy. The yen is good to short, and I like this one a lot. And the other one, so tomorrow, if you're not in this, I would look to see if you can buy at 450 area to see if we can eventually, who knows, even bust to 200 and maybe even get up to that 127 extension. Who knows? If I just push, let's push the fibs to reflect where we are right now in this last move. Let's get rid of that, we don't need that now. Let's just push the fibs to sit on the last big move and swing it over to the left. Right, so what is looking likely is a test of 198.80, and if we really get going over a period of time, who knows how long that's going to be at this stage. If it really runs, then we could be looking at 202, 203. Just because the fibs are up there doesn't mean so we're going to get there, of course. We could hit this major buffer at 195.80 and roll over. But in the meantime, a trend is a trend. That's all setting up, and let's see if we can make the most of that. So looking across, this is Euro Yen. Again, nice setup, nice breakout. Talked about this over the weekend. This is a pullback to that level there, which will put it at about 750. Alright, so let's see if we can get to 750 on that one. Don't load your boots up on short yen, just in case the market doesn't go the way we think it's going to go. So manage your account, just manage your trade, micromanage your trade, and fully manage your account with risk levels that your account can bear. Dollar pairs, pound US stuck under that fib level. Euro US. I made a schoolboy error today. I tried to short this. I shorted it actually too low as well, so I feel a little bit foolish for doing that. But hey, that happens. I don't get it right all the time. I just felt there was so much congestion up here that we could stand a chance of that rolling over, but and we've got really nice support here that we're coming off. Little breach of that support, which got bought, which is very bullish. This held very, very nicely, and we keep closing higher at the moment, butting up against, like I said, butting up against the congestion. But if we close a little higher, and we want 110.43 here, we close at above 111, and that we could see quite a swift move up there if we can get some momentum behind that. So euro and pound, or euro US, euro yen, and pound yen all looking very good. Let's look at one or two other Asian pairs. The problem with this one for us Brits or us Europeans and even North Americans, this moved in the Asian period, so a lot of this looks a sweet move from the up here. Unless you grabbed the low down here, you wouldn't have got a chance to grab much of this. But if we do see a dip into 220 or 21190, then that's potentially a good place to get in. Again, that looks as if that could go to 218 at this stage. Very, very significant buying pattern here. Plenty of room in the RSI. So the MACD did top out up here, but we are beginning to break back up through the MACD for a clear buy signal. Indices, and yeah, I was actually looking for a push up here to short. Unfortunately, it couldn't crack the 20 EMA. I get very suspicious of charts that push up and can't close above the 20 EMA. And here we are, just inside yesterday's bar. So we are struggling in a range there.